Hello and welcome to Camilla and I. I'm Mark Cooper, if you're new here. I'm a Royal Photography Society wildlife photographer based here in the UK, where we do local, accessible wildlife photography. Well, today we've got a bit of a choice for you on Camilla and I. Already got a Kestrel posed on the way in, didn't even have to get out of the car, and got a picture of this Kestrel, quite nice, in the rain. But it is raining and high winds today, but I thought we've got to get out, sod the turkey, this, that and the other, and it pays to do things differently to other people. Everybody, hopefully, fingers crossed, is out Christmas shopping today. It's Saturday, and yeah, Saturday before Christmas, so it's a good opportunity, if you can, to get out and be a bit different. It pays to do things differently. Yeah, just as it pays to take different shots, also it pays to get out in all sorts of weather when you can. Anyway, this morning on this little walk to the Brockbank Hide on Brockbank Lake here at Langford Lakes, I noticed a great white egret. In fact, I disturbed it as soon as I went to the first pontoon. Goodness knows why I didn't see it. Great big white thing, can't miss them. Here's one I made earlier. Anyway, I've got a dilemma, because then after that I did get a couple of good sightings of the local kingfisher as well, because there's a kingfisher that flies up and down Brockbank Lake as well. So what are we going to do? Wow, I think I've got every chance of disturbing. Oh, that's a couple of little egrets. I think I've got every chance of disturbing this white egret again if I go back for it. But we'll see. Oh, I just excuse me a sec, just got a picture of a oh no, it's shot past me. No, it's only a little egret. All right, I thought it was the great white, but no, not a great image. Anyway, I thought we'll do both. We'll see if we can get the little kingfisher. All I've seen so far is a little dash across, a little dart of blue across Brockbank Lake. It did land briefly in front of the hide, but I was standing up at the time, and as soon as I moved, it was off over to the other side of the lake. So I have found it here. About 3 or 4 years ago, we had a pair of kingfisher here. Beautiful for you, which literally posed outside this hide, but unfortunately I think this one is a little bit wary and is not performing as well, so it does take a bit of field craft to get in on the subject, and it is sort of like pouring with rain with gusts at the moment, so we'll see what we can get. Anyway, I think I'll work my way back stealthily towards the great white and see if we can get any footage of that for you. Although we are taking a risk, because there are people coming into Langford Lakes now, and it's about midday and people are starting to turn out. So whether it'll be disturbed before we get there, who knows, and indeed the kingfisher is probably over the other side of the lake already. But anyway, a bit of fun for the you this morning. Yeah, great white, get that from a reasonable distance, hopefully, fingers crossed, if we can get in on it, and hopefully get a shot of a kingfisher would be really nice in the terrible conditions here. It's raining at the moment, and it's due to go up to 40-mile-an-hour winds as well, just to add to Camilla's woes. Ooh. Now we've got the 600mm on, f4 because it's so gloomy, and our subjects are that bit further off, and we know Langford Lakes very well, so we know where to go to get the shots. Anyway, we'll see about that. See you in a minute. Well, it's lucky we know Langford Lakes well, and we know where there's a good teepee. We know where to stay dry on Camilla and I. So fortunately they put up this wonderful structure for us photographers, and I think it's for a load of kiddies. Quick, I'll show you around. Anyway, yeah, got this little little teepee They set up just off the main path into the reserve, and yeah, if you're lucky, you can quite often catch the kingfisher off down through all those trees there. It does go past there, and indeed we set Camilla up, to get the great white egret, and sure enough, yeah, we managed to pick off the great white egret with a little egret by its side. So yeah, a couple of snaps, a little bit of video for you. So yeah, very nice. And it's literally located through those trees there. You won't be able to see it on this. It's quite a way through a lot of trees. So anyway, yeah. So a little bit of video for you, a little bit of fieldcraft. I.e., when you know a resort really well, this is when the things pay off. So yeah, beautiful. Anyway, yeah, great white in the bag. It's just flown off now, as expected. I think visitors to the reserve walking down the path have probably set it off. Anyway, yeah, it's gone now. But yeah, very nice. Great white egret. I haven't seen the kingfisher again yet on my walk to this spot here, so we'll see what we can get. But it's still raining. It's forecast to stop raining. But, perhaps it's going to rain all day. Wow. And windy. So yeah, it pays to get to know your local nature reserve. Well, we've just got a little egret in a much more photogenic spot. So yeah, quick flip around. That's through. Just recording now. Anyway, yeah, I'd like the great white to pose there, really. So we'll see. Anyway, we're not going anywhere at the moment because it's a little bit damp, to say the least. Yeah, I just noticed I've actually been doing this channel for 5 years now. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, we've got quite a catalogue of videos to watch. So yeah, if you get totally bored over Christmas, too much turkey, etc., yeah, you can have a look at our previous videos. Certainly done a few from Langford Lakes, here at Langford Lakes. Anyway, thanks to all the subscribers who have hit that subscribe button, and about 60% of the people who watch Camilla and I don't actually hit the subscribe button. So if you could hit the subscribe button or the like button, it helps to promote the channel and get this video out there. Great. But Merry Christmas to all my subscribers and people watching the video, and I hope you have a good one. Oh, just heard the kingfisher. Oh, it's down there. Oh, good sign, just heard the kingfisher mentioning Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone. So, yeah, I'll be even happier if I get this kingfisher from here as well. Can I move? That's the question. It's just gone in, just gone down, sort of in front of the notice board, I guess. Probably planted itself on a branch on the left hand side, but I can't see it. Can you see it through the branches? I certainly can't. Can I move? Okay, well, we'll give it a go. I'll try and move a bit closer, and hopefully it won't see me, but keep fingers crossed. Catch you in a minute. Well, we're back inside a Brockbank hide because the great white egret has flown to the other end of the lake. And yeah, quick flip you around. Yeah, you won't be able to see from there, but if I show you the image of Camilla and I I focused in on. That's the great white centre frame. And anyway, we're just waiting for it to do something from there, really. Yeah, fingers crossed. We'd like it to either take off, catch a fish, or something, really. Anyway, yeah. I have seen the kingfisher again. The kingfisher actually went past the great white. So I think it's doing its tour of the lake. But whether we'll catch one, I don't know. So the great white egret has just flown into the bank on the right hand side down here from Camilla and I. So just on the right hand side, to the right of Camilla. So we know that particular area is quite well ploughed up and down by people. So there's every chance the great white is going to fly out of there and come round and probably fly down the lake. So we're just going to wait and see if it pops out. It's got to take off into the wind, this great white egret. So we're -2 on the compensation dial to make allowance for the white bird against a relatively dark, dull background. So we don't want to blow out any of that feather detail in the great white. We're trying to preserve the feather detail. Well, the great white has flown off now, right out of Brockbank Lake. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully got a reasonable shot. Hopefully linked to some reasonable shots. A bit more atmosphere in the rain as it took off, much as expected. Obviously into wind and towards us to some extent. But there were quite a lot of branches in the way, so even the A9 III autofocus system failed at one point when it caught a branch rather than the white bird flying across the sky. But anyway, still, yeah, some reasonable stuff of the great white. Beautiful. Haven't caught up with the kingfisher yet. If I get the kingfisher, I'll put it at the end of this video. Anyway, next year, coming on Camilla and I, we're hoping to do far more photography out in nature. And we're hoping to go early to Norfolk in the new year. So that should be a good one. We know a location where there's a couple of barn owls and also some other great reserves like RSPB Titchwell Marsh we particularly like. Superb. Anyway, don't forget, like, subscribe for more adventures of Camilla and I. Have a good Christmas and a happy new year. Bye from Camilla and I. And that pesky kingfisher, I just heard it again then. Oh, there it is, coming round again. Oh, yeah, it's coming in. But not to my bit. Okay, it's just over here. Anyway, if I get anything else, I'll put it at the end of this video. But every time I move, it's gone. You really want to sit in one spot with kingfishers. Anyway, bye for now.